Like and subscribe for further spiritual updates. Antoine Brown, a black man, was accused of deleting his wife by black women. Understand this. In a racist society where black men are accused of crimes they did not commit, just the thought that they accused of crimes they did not commit, if the institution that prosecutes black men for crimes they did not commit, if they didn't accuse Antoine Brown of murdering Linda Brown, his white wife, then you know he didn't do it. Because he's going to be the first one they look at. But the thing that bothers me is this. Is black women getting on TikTok, what have you, and accusing this black man of deleting his wife with no evidence. Just he didn't look right. But the reality of the situation is this. He even mentioned that she had mental problems. Black women who apologize, God bless you. Those who didn't apologize and said that he has to prove something to you, who in God's name do you think you are? Who do you think you are that he's got to prove something to you? The Bible says, he who is without sin, let them cast the first stone. He doesn't have, that man, Antoine Brown, doesn't have to he doesn't have to prove anything to you. Sprinkle on that. And what do you mean by, and what is meant by sprinkle? You get online, black women, some of you get online putting down black men. And then you wonder why no black man wants to marry you and why he is choosing to spend money, get a passport, and find a woman that will treat him with respect. You know, Martin Luther King said it best. You judge a person by their character. And a man should judge a woman by her character also. But this just got out of hand. He's got to prove something to you. Who are you? Do you even know this man? Do you pay his bills? Who do you think you are? Explain that. He ain't got to prove nothing to you. No black man has to prove anything to anybody. Especially a black man. And then I hear this, and black men, we've been silent about this. We hear white women singing the praises of black women as if they saved the world. Never mind that black women are considered the least desirable for marriage. Yeah, I said it. And I'm going to tell you something. Eve is the reason Adam had to leave the Garden of Eden, to protect her. He did so even though it was her that led him to commit sin and disobey God. And you run around putting down black men. Let me tell you about this reminds me of my own situation. My wife lied on me, applied for the divorce, had me kicked out of my house, somehow I beat her up, didn't touch her. However, when it came to the divorce proceeding, I gave her the house and child support and moved her to an empty apartment and slept on a foam cushion on the floor because I couldn't even get the stereo system I just bought. But I wanted to make sure that my kids had a decent place to live, and her too. I wanted to make sure they had a roof over their heads. The child support get paid the house note. All she had was utilities and food. And even then, for Christmas and things like that, I took care of my kids. Still bought them clothes and things. I'm a black man. But what did she do? Next thing I know, I'm thinking, if I'd have known that she was going to move some loser in the house with her, I don't know if I would have I think I would have chose a different path. But I say all this to say that stop putting down black men. Because I'm going to tell you this, God don't like ugly. And you running around calling yourself boss babes, putting down black men, and then you're getting, then thousands and thousands of you are being laid off work. And who are you going, and who do you think is going, and who are the men laying you off? And who are the men that you're going to be looking to protect you? Because I already hear this stuff about, black men should be protecting me. Who do you think you are? I mean, sprinkle, sprinkle. We see you on TikTok talking about how you use black men. We see you on TikTok putting down black men. We see you going out on a date with a black man and then bringing all your kids with you. We see you bragging about using men for dinners. We see you going out on a date and then saying pre-date expenses. Who do you think you are? You're broke. You're broke bums. You are broke bums. And you are the reason why men are flying overseas to find women, getting passports to find women that are of feminine character. Now, all this stuff about how great you are, understand this. It was black men who fought to free our families from slavery. It was black men who fought to free our families from slavery while our women was home watching the kids. We fought slavery, Jim Crow laws, fought for civil rights, voting rights, while women were at home taking care of the kids. Black men were dying and fighting against the worst form of slavery that ever existed. From Nat Turner to Martin Luther King, Muhammad Ali, Malcolm X, and thousands who were put on the front line in all wars. We were put on the front lines in all wars. You running around talking about Harriet Tubman. That's one woman. Thousands, and probably millions of black men died fighting for your freedom. And then you're going to disrespect us like this. Well, the 400 years of servitude or the curse is over. But understand this. You will have a price to pay for disrespecting black men. You will have a price to pay for disrespecting black men. And I'm not talking about all black men, but the ones that were talking about Antoine Brown has something to prove to them. He don't have to prove nothing to you. Who do you think you are? Who do you think you are that he has to prove something to you? Who are you? Who are you that he has to prove something to you? And I'm saying this, I'm speaking for all black men. Then you get a black man and he wants to give you the world. He wants to give you the world. Go out of his way for you. And you use him. You use him. And you use him. He gives you the love that God gives a man to give to a woman. You use him. Then he's being called a beta male for doing the best he can to provide and protect you. And you use him. And then you talk this sprinkle stuff. This woman who came up with this sprinkle stuff, God's got a place for you, my sister. God's got a place for you. And I suggest you get your ass right with God. Because you're not going to get away with this. And all you women running around here, give me a break. Give me a break. See this picture back here? I always thought that after I got divorced, I always thought that I would get married again. And I kind of look at that as kind of a metaphor. That picture is a metaphor for the fact that I would love to have never have gotten divorced. I thought I'd be divorced the rest of my life. Never, I saw other people get divorced, but I said, my childhood sweetheart, it'll never happen to us. Even through the ups and downs, we'll just roll through it. And as we get old, we'll just mature and we'll just, hey, just keep on going. Nothing is perfect. But some of you black women, may God have mercy on your soul. Like I said, black men, we have died for you. We have died for you and our children. And I'm glad that if black women don't respect us, women from other cultures do. Like and subscribe. Stay tuned for other spiritual updates.